Hello again. Welcome to another edition of Knockout News from the hub of your local cable TV channel. That's what all this stuff is. The controlled media I'm always talking about, the same places where it's transmitted from, you know. And well, here I am today in the heart of it all, man. If I want to, I could just touch some buttons and cut off all your foxed up point of view them and your CNN and all your little corporate media that only want to sell wars onto the people them. But that's all right. I'll just compete with y'all, even though, well, we's in two different levels, you know. Buenas, buenas. You see, plenty of time in the corporate media, they give you all of these things, them, man. Yeah, man. And you know what? Y'all love it too. Sorry for the interruption. I had some people walk in here. Y'all love it too. Don't tell me you don't love your CNN and your Fox, man. Some of y'all cling closer to that than the Bible. Everything that them tell you, y'all believe. And you want to know what? All of them control me are the first ones to line up the truth and murder the truth out of your mind so that they could do anything they want to do. Let's talk about history, man. The invasion of Iraq. How much of the media talk about weapons of mass destruction that Iraq has to justify the invasion of that country? How is it possible that countries like Russia, the United States, and China, them have weapons of mass destruction, but you never see a little tiny country like Vietnam talking about they're going to invade China because it has weapons of mass destruction? Media lies to you. Even in their Hollywood productions. How many times you watch a Hollywood movie and they're trying to get you ready for some type of political maneuvering they want to do onto society? An example, check out the new RoboCop movie. At the beginning of that movie, they talk about an invasion on Iran. This is psychologically trying to prepare the masses for when that day comes. And so why would a country like Iran not have rhetoric that's anti-American if the entire American system is also having rhetoric of invading that country? You see, sometimes you only stay on your side of the fence. Sometimes y'all build very tall walls. Sometimes tall walls make good for good neighbors. But if you really want to know the truth of what's going on, well, look over the wall before you just drop bombs on the other side of that wall. How much of all of these media, them, whether you believe it or not, besides selling you McDonald's and Coca-Cola food and Sears appliances, is also selling you wars? The United States' system is based upon profiting from wars. When was the last economically viable thing the United States put out besides this most recent war profiteering?
What do you mean? They put out hamburgers and Pizza Hut.
Hamburgers and Pizza Hut are a war on your heart and your cholesterol levels. They got their war on drugs. It justifies and fills up their corporate prison system.
What's going on?
They got the war on terrorism. They got all type of wars to sell us. Sometimes you got to look past this media, them, you know. I mean, we're here today doing a little project with a local cable TV station that you don't even know to try and help them run internet through their cable TV so people could just cut off that crap sometimes and go search the internet and find out their own truths, their own realities. When you're only given a limited amount of channels on your television, 50 or 60 channels of just crap, all you're going to think is crap. I'm not saying it's not good to look at other points of views, other perspectives, but the perspective and the points of views that are being sold to you by CNN and Fox, no matter they want to paint it red and blue, Republican and Democrat, it's the same idea. Both of them preparing you for the next war that they're going to push, the next war for you to accept. When is the anti-war movement going to wake up in the United States and stop this corporate control of a government? Stop the controlled media from promoting wars onto the people them. They don't show you the dead bodies that often on the television of the Syrian children. They don't show you the bodies of all the people that have been killed through sanctions. And we know sanctions are the first step to an invasion on a country. I'm in the epicenter of the controlled media, putting a fire upon it today on the Knockout News. Anybody that's in the business of war profiteering, what type of conscience do you have? Do you believe in a God? Even if you're atheist, do you not look in the mirror and believe in humanity, believe in yourself? If you're a politician that is promoting sanctions, that is promoting regime change in another person's country, is that not warmongering? How many times and times again we've talked about how the United States is not the police of the world?
Go America. Go America.
This man's talking about go America.
Go America.
You know what? Go America out of the war. Go back to your roots, man. Well, I don't know if that's your roots, because if you look in the history of the United States, they've never had more than 3 or 4 years of peace as a nation from the beginning of its birth in 1776. Check that out in history. Never has the United States gone 3 or 4 years without a war on somebody else's nation.
Okay, I connected to it, but
Go America out of the war, man. Go America into a new heights. Reform your system for the safety of our entire world, man. And you all out there, don't believe the rhetoric of this controlled media, man. Read between the lines. Pick up a book and read a book. Do some research on your own. And well, hey, if the Knockout News find you today and inspire you to do that, well, that's what this video was all about. Till the next time, blessed love.